Alright, welcome back everybody. This is James Chen and Choysauce. We are and Choysauce85 on Twitter, so you can follow him there. We are doing all the Guilty Gear character tutorials. We've gone through 4 of the characters, the new characters of Revelator, and last one we have left is Mr. Raven that you see here, who I like to call Guilty Gear's version of Jeddah, because he feels just like Jeddah.
Okay.
So, because Jeddah has the same air dash kind of thing that it hits by itself, and then you can keep doing follow-up, and then Jeddah had sickles like this, basically, so very much makes me think of Jeddah. Very interesting.
From Darkstalkers, right?
Yeah, from Darkstalkers, yeah. But interesting character, very strange character.
Yeah, super unique for sure, especially in the Guilty Gear world, which is really fun. so for the person we got to help with this, none other than Broken Tears' very own Kugi.
That's right.
Dude, I played him online one time, and he beat me, right? And he says, "I'm the best." like he messaged that in his chat thing. And I'm like, "What the hell, Kugi? I'm gonna get you back, dude. I'm gonna get you back."
Dude, you see that video of the online pop off?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you have the little
FAB did that.
Oh, was that FAB? Oh,
FAB.
okay.
Like,
yeah, because there's you could make your little avatars do
stuff.
Emotes. So like he got off the machine, walked up and did the stretchy thing, and then walked back and got back on and played.
So sick.
That's awesome. But yeah, Raven, interesting character here. I mean, look, he's got a lot of interesting things. He's got the excitement meter. It looks like he has good range on some of his buttons and all this stuff like that. But the way I saw Kazunoko play him at CEO was just all about pressure, Oki pressure. He sacrificed like all damage, all excitement meter gain, everything just to keep the mix-up going until you die.
Yeah, I mean that's the great thing about having a new character, because it's like you're not used to all the mix-ups, and like because he can go to that, you know, then people aren't going to be acclimated enough to figure it out. And that's like he basically used half the character to beat him, but you know. Didn't win an all out, but you know, it's okay. Did some great damage with him for sure. But yeah, so for his archetype, he's kind of like a mix-up zoner-ish kind of character, zone and set play. So like he has a lot of tools to keep you out, and also when he knocks you down, he has a lot of stuff to put you in a world of hurt.
Yeah. So but it's interesting because he can, so yeah, like you said, you can do zoning and he can do, so he has this nice little thing that's kind of a zoning tool, and then on the ground he can do it as well if it hits you. Is all your movement is slower, but are your moves slower? No, they look about the same.
Yeah, they're the same. So it's just your I think it was explained that only your forward movement gets affected.
Okay.
So try it real quick. Honestly. And actually, no.
Oh yeah, even your back jump was like really.
Yeah, I think it's just all movement.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just everything. You just slow down.
Right,
so.
And then obviously he's got this move, like I showed earlier, which is just great at controlling space, especially in tighter.
3 hits.
Yeah.
So the game plan usually is just like when you're full screen, you want to just control the space and keep them out. You know, use the pin to frustrate them even more from being able to get in.
Oh, you can't throw a pin while one of these things are out, interestingly.
Okay. I guess they can't.
They thought that would be too cheap, because it would have been.
Yeah, that would have been really good.
Okay.
So yeah, and then he also has like great normals to keep you out, like that. 6P is like freaking godlike. Yeah, that hits everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. And then
this is like Saberwolf from Killer Instinct, you know, that whoosh. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then like the combo ender with 236S, puts him back in the square one if you want to, start zoning again. So it's like, whoop, all full screen again. It's like now I gotta start over. Yeah, and then when you're close to them, you use the glide and the ball to mix them up, which is like really, really hard to do.
Yeah, so I mean, just based on what I saw Kazunoko do, he ended every combo into sweep into fireball. So basically sweep into fireball, jump, and then what's the mix up at that point? So it's like I can just do low, repeat, I can do air dash, and then all of a sudden I'm doing, so that's what I saw Kazunoko do. He was basically foregoing everything and just doing that repeatedly.
It's effective. It's really hard. It's really hard to do it. So Yeah. So, but then the main gimmick for him that's unique to him is his excitement gauge, which you see on the bottom right there. So there's a couple ways to get it. There's a stance that
quarter circle back, or it's a kick. So like this, yeah.
And he starts dancing around, and you see that even if you hold it, like it starts going up on its own, and he gets like, whoa, kind of like a little creepy right there. And then like with that, it has like infinite armor basically, or he takes damage, white damage from this, but then like just
do something really quick. Turn off regeneration.
Yeah, so there's some like red damage that's going on right there.
It's recoverable. But I don't go into hit stuns or anything like that.
Yeah, so. And then like if you wait long enough, then it'll recover again.
Okay. But you'll notice that it builds up slowly, but if you hit me, it builds up really fast.
Yeah, so every kind of attack. But then you can throw it though.
Right, of course.
And that'll, mess
look how much damage it took.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
So, but on its own, it'll go up, and then when you take hits, obviously it goes up further. And some of the high level tactics, probably like you do that, you parry some quote unquote parry a move, and then you like YRC.
Oh.
But then
Oh, okay, and then I can punish like that.
Yeah, so that's kind of a cool thing that's gonna play later in the game that you watch. Maybe you'll see some at Evo. Maybe some people have developed the tech, but it's still kind of early and it's hard to utilize since there's so many other characters. It's like a character specific thing. So.
But I mean, if they're wondering what this does, so there's obviously look at the smile, the little slime. Now it's smiling, so that's level 2. Yeah. Now it's psycho, so it's level 3.
Yeah. And so there's 3 different levels. And, for each
is there any benefit for getting it completely full?
I don't know.
Because I heard, depending on how full it is, when I hit you with the needle, you stay slow longer. So...
I don't know. I think it affects his command grab and his supers. That's basically what it does.
Yeah, for sure the command grab. So if I do the command grab like this, I can't do anything afterwards.
And it knocks him away.
Yeah, and if I build it to level 2 and I command grab, now you fall close enough that I can juggle like that, and if I build it to level all the way 3, I don't know why I reset it. So now if I command grab you, I have like 10 years and a day to combo you.
It bounces me up higher, So and it does and it boosts up his reversal super.
Oh, well, someone says that as the gauge increases, you get
3% extra damage per tick.
Yeah, it looks like every tick gives you a little extra damage. So 2 to 3% damage.
So I guess this overall damage goes up.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and then with that, he gets 30%. Oh, so the maximum is 30%.
Oh,
so I guess there's 6 levels technically.
Got it.
So there's like a half, of the non-smiley, and then half of the whatever, super excited or whatever.
And we mentioned that the other unique thing about him is this air dash.
Actually has a hit on its own.
Yeah, so all I'm doing is the air dash and it hits.
That reminds me of that joke. Remember Dogface? Like he showed up in this one documentary I remember I saw, and it's like, Daigo is so good, he'll beat you with just using the stick.
Oh yeah!
And now you can do that with Raven. Yeah. He just beat you with only using the stick.
That's funny. So yeah, that's interesting, but you can see that you can cancel it. You don't have to wait for the hit. I can attack. I can attack first, right? But then I'll just keep the momentum going, and then I can combo afterward. I can let it hit first and then do it.
So you get 3. I think 3 actions or so to while you do it.
Right.
So it's really good. Long, all these long overhead mix-ups are like always so good. And then with that, so some strengths that he has, great mid-range normals, easy. His combos are really, really easy, which is kind of nice. And he has, with that the puffball option, he has really good Oki. That mix-up is super strong. But then his weakness, he doesn't have reversal unless he has the super that I forget the motion for it, but he has a reversal super that's kind of like really close range. Yeah, or not that.
Not that one. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're
talking about. The one that
swipes
up.
It's like I know what it is. It's like.
I think it's like. No. Anyways, let's just look at it. Half circle back forward.
Oh no, it's 2 quarter circles back. Heavy slash is what it is.
Yeah, that one.
there
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, yeah. So that's
okay.
I think that's his reversal super.
Yes. Anime Super!
Yeah. And this one actually gets powered up when he gets more excited.
Oh,
Yeah.
the other one does too. This one does,
Does
as
it?
well.
Too?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess both of his supers get it too. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. So there's that, and then this hit me stance is like you have to know how to use it basically, and I don't think a lot of people know how to entirely use it quite properly, but we'll see. Yeah,
Oh
so it
yeah,
starts-
look at
it
that,
starts
look at that.
stabbing him.
Okay. Holy crap!
Yeah, it does
wow!
a lot of damage.
Yeah, because the other one then it just hits more times.
Oh, I see. There's more hits. Yeah, and then I guess he has like a really bad low HP, basically.
Oh, he has low guts modifier. Okay. So if people are wondering what guts is the lower your life goes, the less damage you take.
Yeah.
Right?
So, but then he's gonna take more damage
Yeah,
regardless.
his
so.
doesn't scale very well.
Yeah.
Whereas someone like Johnny or Bedman, when they get really low, they start taking really low damage.
Yeah. So to beat this guy,
You can
if,
cancel reversal stupor out of stance.
oh wow.
Oh, so in other words, if you hit me with this, I can counter like that.
That's cool.
Okay, so you can FRC or YRC it, or you can go into super like that. Oh, someone said that he has the highest guts.
What?
He has
But
the
his
highest
defense
guts
is-
5, but his defense is 1.1.
Huh. Okay. Oh, it says guts level 5,
Oh,
bad
okay,
defensive
okay,
modifier.
okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too keen on the math for
Okay.
for the guts and stuff.
Got it.
Honestly, I don't pay attention to it.
Okay.
I'm a bad Guilty Gear player. But
Okay.
but here, so yeah, to beat him, you just want to rush him down and knock him down so that he can't get back up, basically. And then only be careful when he has meter, 50 meter to try to bust this out, basically.
Right.
And even then, once he uses it, then he's back to square one. But and then he has a lot of recovery on most of his normals. So if you ever whiffs, if you instant air dash over that, then he's kind of screwed. So make sure he whiffs his
That's
stuff.
such a good range.
Yeah,
though.
it's good range, but then if you read it, it's like boom, you're done. So
Yeah, you're dead. It's basically a fireball.
yeah, so you gotta watch out for those. And then for the for people who really like the hit me stance, go for grabs a lot. That way, they're gonna be like, oh, this is not gonna be as useful against this guy because he likes to throw me. So
Like I can't imagine doing this against Potemkin very much.
yeah, it's
right?
not gonna be fun.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a good idea unless they use a lot of pokes and stuff.
Right.
Okay, but yeah, so some stuff you'll learn. You'll learn really good zoning. This is definitely a classic, almost classic zoning type character. The fireballs and long normals. And he's gonna be really, really annoying, especially with doing this all day long and just knocking him down.
Woo! Now what's the
Yeah,
mix-up?
yeah, what's the mix-up?
Exactly.
All the way to CEO grand finals.
The nice thing about it is you do realize once he does get the dash going, he can't really land too fast. So you're gonna block high for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't crouch block until you
See
know
him
that
land.
he's got.
Try to see him land.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about him dropping in the middle of that. So
So that's a defensive thing that people will learn eventually. But so some really good normals for him. Far slash. Ooh, look at that range on that thing.
I know.
Whoa, that's like half a screen almost. And then you got that. And speaking of half screen, you
I know.
got 2HS.
this is like some
Lordy.
Catwoman injustice sweeps here.
And then you could combo
What?
to that. Yep.
Oh my god. Okay, so not quite
Almost,
full range,
almost,
yeah.
But you get that, and it's like, look at the damage on it too. It's pretty good. So if you can hit confirm that, it's like, yeah, you can kind of.
Oh dang it, framed. Like if I try to do something
Yeah,
in
you could
between
do it late
that.
too. It's like you could
Yeah.
hit confirm it pretty easily.
Okay.
It's nice.
Okay.
And then we got jump S.
Interesting.
I'm not sure why this was
I
listed.
guess it's just a really far down. I mean, what I see.
I guess it's the jump in maybe. Yeah.
Well, what I see that's good about it, it looks like it hits like
Oh,
this.
a full
so,
arc around
Yeah,
it.
so just keep jumping really quick. So just don't hit any buttons, just jump, and I can hit you at the top like that, and then I can also hit you.
Inside.
Yeah, it just has a really good hitbox. It looks
Yeah.
like so. Okay.
And then I would say honorable mention is 6P.
Oh, they said that this goes into the super from
Wow.
full range.
Wow. That's
Thanks,
crazy.
thanks, Kawi. Thanks.
That's
That's
crazy.
cool. Okay.
Yeah, so I just hit confirm. It's like, oh, I got that. I got those.
And I was told that the little glowy stuff afterward is just him being swag.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not an indication of anything. It's just,
I'm so beautiful.
I'm amazing.
Yeah, it was like this. It was like,
Yeah. So funny.
Okay, so properties for his moves. I think we explained most of them, like the excitement meter.
Yeah.
You know, increases
We
damage.
talked about what the needle does.
Yeah, the needle.
This is a great zoning. This is a great Oki tool, basically. Because
Yeah.
once you sweep them and you go for it, then you get the mix
Yeah,
up.
you can do it in the air too.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, watch. Jump in the air really quick. If you do jump dust, you can do fireball and then air dash off of that.
Yeah.
So the jump dust causes a knockdown, like that you can't tech out of. See, like it actually knocks you down.
Yeah.
You can cancel into a fireball and then get an air dash afterwards.
Yeah.
Why?
So good.
Why?
It's so good.
So good. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I love how I kind of say that for every character. Oh, so good.
I know.
So good. Okay, and then so
And
we
then-
have all these.
And then we should probably mention the fact that he's got the slash version of the command throw, which is the anti-air. They both go into the same result, and then the heavy slash one is the ground one. They go
Yeah.
into the same result, but obviously one grabs in the air and
Yeah.
one grabs in the ground.
For all these Super Scroll players, you know, this is your dude right here.
Dude, the dirty ones I've seen is when someone does something like this, and you're like, what do I do? And then he grabs you
Yeah.
like while you're sitting there thinking about it, and then he predicts you're gonna jump, and then
Yeah.
he grabs you out of that.
So sick.
Because, I mean, to be honest with you, if you do this into the anti-air grab, what are they going to do to you?
Nothing.
Right?
Yeah,
They really
they have to
can't
stay
do
there.
much.
They have to stay.
So if they try to jump over that, you get them grabbed for free,
Yeah.
right? So, like, just try to jump over that, and then, oh, I grab you like that.
Yep.
So, it's really not much to
It's
do
fun
against
stuff.
that.
It's fun stuff.
Oh, you can cancel dart into his air dash, too?
I think it's the YRC.
Yeah, you're supposed to do that.
No.
Then-
So it's the ground one goes into the air.
Oh!
Yeah, so that's why he looks like that when he does that.
Oh!
So I think that's what he's talking about. So I was gonna talk about that. So
Okay,
big use
okay.
for meter, which we just came up to. It's gonna be like this. Because
That's
it
so
lets you start
good.
pressure right away if
Right.
you need to.
Okay,
So
okay.
that's really good. And then let's see. Yeah. So,
So someone says that because this, like, try bursting in the air. Like it can't hit my arm, I guess is what it is. Is that what you mean? Because it says the important thing about anti-air command grab being unblockable is that burst can invul through it. I don't know what that means exactly. So let me grab you and try to burst or something. Like go up into the air. I'm not sure what that means exactly. So.
Oh, anyway, any case.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, so this is great for meter usage. And then obviously he has his reversal super, which is going to be important to him if he gets knocked down. Other than that, I think another use for it that I see a lot is like they'll do this combo, and then, you know, they'll do the jump dust, and then like,
Oh, okay, okay.
you know, they'll, I don't know the combo,
So
but
they combo into the
basically,
course.
and then they do that, and then
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
they'll start.
So they
start this down.
basically make it so that because that knocks them full screen away, instead you RC it so that you can get close enough to them and then get the fireball pressure. in
Yeah,
other
so
words.
it's
so
like-
I can do like and then whatever into the
Yeah,
combo,
yeah.
jump dust, fireball into air dash.
And then start
Okay.
your Kazunoko pressure.
Yeah. Anti-air command grab is not a grab, so it can't grab burst.
Oh,
okay.
interesting.
Got it. Okay. That's what it is.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. That's what they meant. Okay.
I guess they thought it'd be cheap if you could do that, maybe. Okay.
Okay.
And then so the first B and B. Let's see. Actually, oh yeah, I didn't read all of these. Yeah. Red RC. Okay, yeah. So
It's
we
just
did
2
this and
hits
everything.
into dust. So like
Yeah,
that,
and then you get
so.
the full thing.
I mean, you
yeah.
can probably just do slash as well, right?
Yeah, if you want
1,
to.
2, and then a slash. But either one of them is going to lead to the same thing,
Yeah,
right?
so-
yeah, so same thing. And then
Yeah, you could go
what's
for
the
the
mix-up?
mix-up. Yeah, what's the mix-up? So that's always fun, being able to set up your like Oki. And then first block string to do is just like something like that. It's like-
Okay.
Yeah, it's to make it safe.
Well,
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can vice. Yeah, you can YRC if you time it right, you know.
But do it again, but don't RC it. Don't RC it. Oh yeah, I can't do anything about it. Yeah. Dang. Okay, so that is completely safe. That's really good.
Oh, it's with 2H actually.
Oh, and then that.
I'm super far away.
Yeah, so even if I could, there's nothing to do. Okay.
Yeah, so you want to confirm it's like, am I hitting them? Okay, let's do that. And then.
Hey, look, Shady Row says like Guilty Gear is cool. He's just never been able to find his character. I was the exact same way with Sign, and then Johnny. My boy Johnny. I was so happy. So yeah. But
Johnny's
no,
back.
the characters in this game are so like the variety is so good that there really is a lot of cool things.
Yeah,
to do,
yeah.
So.
I mean, I think it's either in terms of character choice, it's either
I didn't know you can mash 4P.
Okay. Yeah. So while we're doing this, so for picking characters, it's like there's a couple ways. It's like you decide, okay, this character looks cool,
right.
Or I like this character's personality.
I like the system or something.
Yeah,
like
or
that.
like I like what this character can do. So
This is so
yeah,
amazing.
or like this is my playstyle. Yeah. So those are things you look for when you when you're looking for a character. So if you're not sure by looking, then you're gonna have to say, okay, let me watch some videos of each character and say, okay, which one does this stuff that I think I want to inflict upon people.
Far slash. So cheap tactics. You have far slash into the command throw. Like
oh
that.
man, that's so cheap.
Watch,
man. I'm gonna block this. Watch.
Oh
You
man.
scrub.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like you do some kind of block strings. Yeah. Even on hit.
Right.
So you can just do this to your friends and like, stop it.
Like if you're not thinking about it.
Stop it.
Oh shoot! Oh! And of course, if your excitement meter's up, then you can combo.
Yeah, you get a
afterwards.
good combo. And so it's gonna catch anybody sleeping.
Right.
Even the top players will probably get hit by that at least once. And you're like, why would you do that?
Yeah, and then you can get combos.
So you get one for free, for sure. One of those for free.
And then the other one is the glide cancel.
God. Oh, I got it.
Oh, there you
I got
go.
it.
First try, yeah.
This is hard.
Uh-huh.
That was really hard. See, so there's like a really small window when you're air dashing. Wow, how am I getting this right now? I can't air dash. But yeah, so there's a small window where you can hit a button and they'll just like land right away.
It'll drop you, yeah.
Yeah.
So if they think, so even on this fireball mix up here. So for example, if I do this and you see the air dash start, you can drop cancel and go low kick instead,
so it's
right?
super fast mix up, and it's really hard to see.
Hard to do.
Yeah, so that's gonna take a lot of practice.
There it was.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like so once you get the timing down, then you're gonna be really deadly as a Raven player. So
And the nice thing about it is H won't hit. Like slash will hit, right? If you do it, like see slash hit there.
Yeah.
But H will never hit.
well, I guess that's a cool mix up too, because you get the one hit overhead.
Oh,
plus
yeah.
down. So they might think that he's gonna do two more because he's flying. It's like, oh my gosh, this character.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. So lots of sick mix-ups once you master that.
Oh, interesting. So, Kawi says he listens for the air dash sound. You can't hear anything.
Oh
right
yeah,
now,
I can't hear anything right now. Yeah, so I guess there's a certain sound cue you can use to determine if he's gonna keep gliding. So so good tip from
Kawi or Kawi or
Cowie. So so thanks for the tip.
That's
Very
some
nice.
Kawi power there.
Cowie power. Oh man.
Yeah. See, if I could do it, then you get for that mix up there.
That would have been crazy.
There you go.
Yeah, so glide canceling for that unreactable high-low mix-up is so super duper good. So some players to watch out for. Obviously Kazunoko, CEO of Fame and Fashion, and then we also have our very own Kugi. Shout outs to Kugi. I'm gonna get you back. And then Mike Muscles, he's also playing this character. He's been helping us with this tutorial as well.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
So maybe if anybody else in the chat, I know Beautiful Dude has been using.
Really?
I've been playing him online, and he's pretty good with him.
He needs a character to counter Jacko, maybe.
Is he having trouble with her? I don't know.
Yeah. So someone says Taka, the Slayer player in Japan, has been playing Raven.
Ooh,
Okay.
sick.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Good stuff. So yeah, that's Raven right
Yeah,
there.
pretty cool character. I mean, even the super basic stuff, like maybe like a Dalsim player might be really down to play him. And then, yeah, Dalsim players. So you get the stretchy limbs.
I mean, the thing about it is, honestly, the one thing is that this is such a powerful tactic that I feel like this is kind of where you mostly want to start, with. Just learn that mix-up loop. And,
yeah, either that or be content with just zoning people and not just saying, hey, just get out of my face.
Oh, Toki from SD as well has apparently been playing.
Oh, that's
Raven,
right. Yeah.
so.
Toki's been using Raven too.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Oh, and someone actually says Raven does well versus Jacko, so there you go. Okay.
Huh.
That's so cool. I did not know you could do that. That's neat.
Yeah. So that
It reminds me of Ukyo in Samurai Shodown 2 where you could backdash and do air fireballs.
Yeah, so that's pretty much Raven in the basic sense. It's a really cool character. I mean, I love all the Arxis characters, man. They do so much work to make them so unique.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you think of putting hyper armor plus glide and the thingy, and I don't know, it's just all this crazy stuff in a command grab.
EC Dojo says that Kizzer Crate and Ukyo Tachibana from Chicago have also been playing Raven, though they might not have brought him out in tournaments, but they're practicing.
Yeah, okay, so they're using them in casual. Yeah, I think that's the case for most of the new characters that people are using. They're using them in casuals. Maybe they'll use them first round, but then they're gonna go back to their bread and butter for when it gets serious. But yeah, so that's the new character. That's Revelator.
Yep, there you go. So those are all the 5 new characters. As we mentioned, if you're wondering where the Revelator tutorials are for all the returning characters, the way that they were at the end of Guilty Gear Sign, at the end of that patch and at the beginning of Revelator, they pretty much didn't change.
Yeah.
Except for maybe small minor bug fixes or whatever like that. So you can go back, watch the Xrd Sign videos.
It's valid and it's completely useful for
it's
this game.
it's pretty much the same. So there you go. Again, we have a TLDR for the overall systems, just like a quick thing. If you don't want, watch that first. If you don't know much about Guilty Gear, watch that. Then watch all of our system stuff. Then watch the system update. Then you can watch the characters.
Yeah. So because we want to make it so that it's like, no, you don't have to learn everything about the game. Right off the bat. Have fun with a couple of these, easy B&Bs. Just fight each other, and only utilize a couple of the simple mechanics, and then once you get really comfortable, that's when you start delving. You add one more thing, you add another thing, you add another thing.
I think I've mentioned this before, but it's really interesting because when you play Guilty Gear, there's definitely an intimidation factor of it because there's YRCs, yellow YRCs, purple YRCs, bursts and gold bursts and all these things, and the question always comes, where do I use all these techniques? And as you play the game, it starts to make sense. And it really starts to get to a point where a lot of that stuff makes sense to you.
Yeah.
So, but don't try to learn too much of the game right away.
Yeah, don't learn everything. Learn 3 or 4 things.
Yeah, don't worry about blitzing. Don't worry about instant blocking right away. Don't worry about all that stuff. Start very straightforward, and then just appreciate how fun and beautiful and amazing this game is. That will propel you into. If you're trying to go in learning all the high level stuff, you're gonna get frustrated early.
It's gonna burn you out.
Yeah, if you just start slow and just get a real good appreciation for the game, you should definitely enjoy it a lot more.
So yeah.
Okay, cool. And that's it for the character tutorials.
So,
thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, and then if you want to follow me, I'm at Choysauce85, CHOY Sauce 85. Hit me up on Twitter, especially see me at EVO, I'm always down to play some games. I'll be there, and then, we're going to be hanging out probably with some of the anime and the Guilty Gear crew, so you'll get to meet all those people, and, they're a fun bunch, usually there's an anime suite.
Yeah.
And then we all play Guilty Gear and some other whatever.
There's definitely going to be an anime suite I saw from Giuna on Thursday night and Sunday night, I think. And also, Henry did most of the legwork for this. He talked to everybody. He gathered all the data, even for the previous one. He was the one who talked to me. He's like, "Hey James, let's do this." So a lot of credit goes to Henry. Also, another thing, just plug. You also do guitar lessons as well.
Yeah.
So you do guitar lessons. You're really good at guitar, And you have what's your website now?
My website's guitareasier.com. So I have like a free tutorial for people that want to like, that are like never touched a guitar before, but you want to get into guitar, and then you want to learn some super basic stuff. So like that's guitareasier.com, and like if you sign up through the front page, like there's a way to get access a lesson or a tutorial I have to just basically get you up to speed to play like almost any song you want. It's like it's like basically I'm teaching you the fundamentals.
Right.
So and it's all 100% free right now. So
Okay.
so check it out if you're looking to play some guitar a little bit.
If you like this content here, always support UltraChenTV, subscribe to us. Our Patreon's down there, and so we can keep doing more stuff like this.
Yeah, support. You gotta support.
Exactly.
Like
content creators need support.
Yeah.
So
So help them out. Help us out.
All right,
So thank
cool.
you.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Yep.
Thank you for coming by.
Yeah,
And taking
always a
this
pleasure.
place. And all right, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.